Welcome to the Instant Change Transformation Show on Transformation Tuesday. I'm your host, Daniel Weinstock, and I have an amazing guest with me here today. Not heute is today. Yeah, we did our training in German, and next week we have our training in English. That's why I'm still thinking in German, but I'm sure we are doing this show in English. So, okay, nice to have you here. We are just on our at the end of our second day of our training, and you made your decision to come here to learn the instant change method, and you are I would say very young. You're a teenager. Why did you make this decision to learn the instant change method?
I was just so impressed by what is possible, because I had like 3 sessions and I just felt so different. It was just, it was an instant change. After the session, I was like, okay, I don't really get this. Does it help? I was not sure. But the next day I went to school. I was so relaxed. I felt this. I just felt that it was great and that it worked. Mm-hmm. It was just an amazing feeling. And I heard you talking in the transformation show, and I was like, okay, this man knows about what he's talking. And he really has a great tool for everybody. And that's what made me feel like, okay, you need to do this, you need to learn this.
Okay, cool. What was your goal or your problem? Do you want to talk about it?
Well, I did not feel comfortable in my school because people like always try to tell me you cannot do this.
Maybe you take the microphone like this a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
More down, so people can see your face.
Okay. Like, you cannot do this. They wanted to make me feel bad, and they lowered my self-esteem. Mm-hmm. And I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go there now.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And that's not a great life. But then I had these sessions and it just felt so much better, and that was great.
Wow. Very good. Cool. Sebastian, my friend.
Hello. Hi, Daniel.
Why are you here?
So, in the end of 2018, I had a really bad accident happen to me, mm-hmm. which actually changed my whole life. I was breaking both of my heels and had a whole disaster with all the doctors and therapists I'm joining over half a year, which made me coming in the deepest hole of my life. So before I was like going out like every night, partying, mm-hmm. taking drugs, drinking. Mm-hmm. I never took care about my body at all. And in that time, I realized, okay, I'm in that deep hole and I need to change anything in my life. Mm. Yeah, I got super depressed. I actually went to therapists. They want to make me take pills to remove that. Mm. And even I'm thinking about right now, I'm getting so... I'm so happy that actually that all is over since instant change happened to me and I found that solution. Yeah. So in the end of December, I was showing you the first time and saw your webinar, and I said like, well, let's try that. Mm-hmm. And even from the first time, I really wanted to do from the beginning the seminar, but I'm here right now. I was talking to my friends and was like, there's a new method, so I want to do that. I want to also help people if that is so easy. And everybody was like, no, you cannot do this. You don't know that at all. And so I came down, okay, and I said, to myself, okay, maybe you booked 3 sessions just in advance to check that. And since that has happened to me, my whole life was changing 180 degrees like this.
Wow.
And with that method, after 28 years, I started smoking. With 12 years, I stopped smoking like immediately.
Wow.
So this
Wow.
and
28.
28 years.
28 years of smoking. Quit in 1 day.
Within the first session. After
Wow.
the first session, so before the session, I was really like, okay, smoke 2 cigarettes in advance.
4.
4. And then, okay, I had the session, and after that, do I need to smoke? No. And since that, I still have the cigarettes. I'm selling them now.
Yeah.
Make money. And also the commitment from my colleagues and friends that I have a total new energy developed is like unbelievable, and I really can feel my energy to people. I make people laughing, people are laughing to me, and everything is so way more easier in my life right now. And so from the first session, I knew I need to book that seminar to learn that and help other people. That easy. Here, transform in minutes. That's the goal. Yeah?
That's not only the goal.
It's not only the goal. Okay, that was the wrong word.
It's happening all the time.
It's
right?
happening all the time.
That's it,
And even the connection process here, like if you know other companies, you need to fill in some paperwork and all this stuff. Like, and we all in the group, we are 60 people, by the way, were connected in the same moment. Yeah. So, instant change, I just say.
Cool.
Okay, I hand over the microphone.
Thank you. Cordula, why are you here?
Well, I've been working as a coach and a trainer in the personal leadership development since about 12 years.
Wow.
And what I experience all the time in my coachings and in the trainings is that people are so messed up because of their past and what they have experienced. And there's so much more potential in everybody, but it took so long to get it out of them, or it came out and they felt really, really well, and then came the daily routine, and they broke down again. And I was looking for some kind of peace, really some methods that gives change for a sustainable change. And a deep change to help people really live the life that they are supposed to live, a life of freedom, of happiness, of just being themselves. And I came to that method by accident. And I really, my head said, yeah, you don't know it, you know what you do, you coach already. But my subconscious mind somehow took me there, and it was
interesting.
Yeah, it was really. I felt it. I was talking with my head and my body, and I said, well, if I feel that little flame inside, that this is the tool, that this is the little piece I've been searching for so long, and there it is.
There it is.
There
Okay,
it
cool.
is.
What was your biggest moment in the last 2 days?
I think the biggest moment was because I'm quite a doubtful person, and last night my 11-year-old daughter, I was talking on the phone with her after the first day, and she said, "Mom, I'm getting kind of ill. I don't feel well." And I just said, "Okay, just go to sleep. I will take care of it." And I did the session with her over the orbit, or I don't know how to. Yeah, she didn't know. I just sent her some health. What can I say? And I called her in the morning, how are you doing? And she's like, Mom, I'm so fine. But now my brother, my son, now he doesn't feel that well. So I said, oh, don't worry about it. And again, I did the same with my son, and I called her about an hour later, and I asked, how is Finn doing? Well, he has no fever anymore.
Wow.
And I was just like, well, okay, I was flashed by it.
Wow, amazing, cool. Yes. Why are you here?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Why? I'm the second time here, and since 14 years or 15 years, I'm searching like a message like this, because I always knew there is something in the universe that could be much faster
Yeah.
to get results. To get results, they stay.
Yeah.
And so I invested a lot of money and time to find you and instant change. And I'm working with people since 14 years, and
Wow.
it was successful, yes, but I knew it could be deeper and faster. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we have with instant change. And I'm so grateful. So grateful. That I can help people like this now. And I have so many great results with my clients. And it's
Do you want to talk about one result?
let me that are many. So I okay. 2 times happens, 2 different people. They didn't talk to me, or they didn't say to me that they have some hurts in their Hüfte.
In the hips?
In the hips.
Yeah. Pain in the hips?
Pain in the hips. And the goal was business. To get results in business. And
So more money, more
money,
revenue,
yes.
more clients, more.
Yes. And then the lady says, "Oh, it hurts here now." And I checked this, and I saw there was something, and we just can say, okay, that could be changed now.
Yeah.
And there was information too in it, and I say it to her, and so she was free of it. She can walk in another way now, and
Wow.
she is much more faster in everything she does now. Yes,
Yeah.
and people come in another way to her and smile and be friendly much
Wow.
more than before.
Yeah.
And then another thing is I walked with a kid. She is 11 years old. I knew her and her mother since since
A few years.
yes, from begin
Okay.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
And they had not a really good relationship. It was just against. Every time against. And the child didn't eat much. Just saying, "Oh, it's not good, Mama. It's not good." And it was very
A fight between
Yes.
them. Yeah.
every time I saw them. It was not so funny to see that. And since I learned it, I said to her, okay, let us do that. But the daughter was, they make Verhaltenstherapie. What's that in English?
Yeah, therapy.
Therapy, and she she don't want to make anything else. And I say to her, okay, would you do that if you don't must talk to me?
Yeah.
Just think, how do you want it?
Yeah. That's
What
the
are
most
your-
important thing.
Yes.
How do you want it?
Yeah. What are your wishes? What do you like to have in school? That was she has no friends, and it was drama in everything. And I just take the information she thought, and everything changed.
Wow.
In school, she has more contact to other children.
And how's the relationship now between daughter and mother?
It's
Very
nice.
close.
Yeah, it's so much closer and friendly. And if they
And loving.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, okay,
yes.
good.
And if they have a Streit,
Yeah, a fight or
she and both smile and knew. Oh, it's not really real now.
really? Wow,
it's
that's amazing.
a
Yeah.
past thing, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's really great.
Very fast
Yeah.
transformation.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. Cool. We will see you in a minute. Would you like to learn the instant change method far away from stress and hectic? No matter if you want to experience these 3 days just for yourself to unlock your full potential, or if you want to help many people to improve their lives, this event will change your life, guaranteed. A stylish hotel here in Spain at the Costa del Sol with excellent catering. You will learn everything to apply this unique and modern method by yourself. The difference to other courses is that you only get about 20% theory and 80% practice. The other difference is that it does not end after your training as an instant change certified professional, but it is the start for a very successful corporation. In weekly Zoom calls, I will show you how to get started with your new instant change business in order to win new customers and change their lives fast and sustainable. Everything starts here in Marbella. Now make your decision for a successful 2020 and register now for a training course in English language. For more information, visit our new online seminar at www.instant-change.com or email us at seminars@instant-change.com. Welcome back. Tom, my question is, why are you here?
Hello, Daniel. First, I think I'm the oldest in the round, and I think I'm the guy who speaks the worst English, so sorry, yeah?
No, everything fine.
Yes, okay. I'm here. I can tell you my story very short. I have pain back for over 20 years.
Pain in your back?
Yes. And
for over 20 years?
Yeah, maybe 25.
Wow.
And about 12 years ago, the doctor won't stiff my back, but I just feel too young. I mean, this was 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And I say, no, I have to find a way not to stiff my back. And I moved to Thailand to try to heal myself. And it helps me, the sun in Thailand, the massages in Thailand, the therapy helps me a little bit, but it gets worse and worse every year.
Oh, really?
So let's say I'm back in Germany now after near 20 years, 1 year ago, and it gets worse and worse. I went to many doctors, they find also something, but they say cannot make operation. The problem is not too big enough, it should maybe come from something else. But 15 years ago, they won't make the operation. This was the funny thing. They say, crazy. The doctors don't know even what they talk about. So I try to find a way, but nobody can really help me. Make it short, make the story short. I meet Stefan from Switzerland. He is an instant change therapist, and we make 3 sessions. After these 3 sessions, I was not healed. So, but I can tell you, many things changed in my life. I feel more harmony. I feel much more relaxed. My relationship with my wife was much better.
Wow.
And the money situation changed also very positive.
Very
but
good.
My back was a little bit better, but not really better. Now I come here to learn it. Why I say it works, but maybe it works better when I come here for try it by myself. And after these 2 sessions, I can say I'm near pain-free. That's the truth.
Wow.
After 25
Congratulations.
years. Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you.
After 25 years. Wow.
And before I know already that this happened, I make 1 tattoo on the right hand. This is no drama.
Yeah.
This is outside and inside is more love. So I was already, it works, but I have to find the right people, and it was you, Daniel. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank
cool.
you.
Cool. So, my question to you, why are you here today? Or the last 2 days?
It's a good question.
What brought you here?
I was looking on the internet for something. I was just scrolling around, not really looking for something special. I have to say I'm working in personal
development? Or?
Yes,
Yeah? Oh.
exactly. In personal development since a few years. I did already the last two, let's say 20 years different method, learned different things, have been in different seminars. Wow. And then finally I heard on Facebook talking someone about your method, and I was interested. Let me see. I was Googling your name and your method, and I said that sounds quite good. And I have to say the point that really convinced me to say, okay, I want to do that. I want to go. That's something that I haven't seen so far. Is that you were telling in this webinar that you had done yourself several different methods. You were successful in certain terms, in certain situations, but not really all over. Like you say now here from this method, it's going to be 100%. And that's what I felt and what I experienced the past few years. I did a lot, but never had really the breaking through that I can say, wow, that's it. And it changed a lot in my life. And so that was the reason that let me sign in for your seminar and coming finally here. I already signed in last October. I couldn't come earlier because the date weren't fitting in my schedule. But never mind, I just signed up. And luckily I did it because in between I had several times certain moments that I said, what are you doing here? Why are you going here? You don't even know any person who did it. You travel on your own. You go here. You don't know what's going on. And the first good experience for traveling here was yesterday on the airport. There were two people. I already recognized them in Switzerland, in Zurich. But I said they were kind of dressed, kind of like sporty, and I said they're gonna go have holidays here. They're just on the same flight. We didn't just tease to each other while we were waiting in the same line. We flew separately in the plane, and we ended up to walk beside each other, going to the baggage claim. This guy talked to me. Oh, are you doing some holidays here? Yeah, I'm doing some holidays. I'm sure not going to tell you what I'm doing here. But he said, listen, you are sure doing the same thing I do. And I looked at him, no way. I'm not saying that you're going to this seminar. And it was the truth. He was here with his wife and he went to the seminar. And I mean, we had kind of a connection just before we came here, because he comes close to the same part where I come from. And it's magic. I don't know what it was. And they just took me on the hand, showed me where to go, and told me about this, and joined me these 2 last days. And I have to say, I come in and I'm very skeptical because I have done so many things so far and not really anything worked. And after these 2 days, I have to say, it starts to change something. I am always a person that thinks I don't feel anything, it doesn't change anything. Everybody's telling what happened, what they can see, what they can feel, and I'm here kind of a piece of ice, and I don't know what's going on. And I feel it starts to change. I'm more relaxed. I'm kind of easy going on, and
very good.
I'm wondering what's going to happen tomorrow.
Very good. Okay. Jana, how would you describe an instant change session?
It's not about drama. It's just how do you like to have it in future. And you say how you would like to have it, and we take the information from all whatever you want to have, and it flows through your body and through your energy field and your unconsciousness and consciousness at the same time with so much power. It has a power 400 times.
Yes, 400,000 times stronger than affirmations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's the really great thing
Yeah.
I can say you. Before Instant Change, I talk to me affirmations in the morning, in the evening, and blah, 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 blah. And 30 minutes after that, I feel great.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know if you know that, to make that.
Yeah.
And with Instant Change, you could take every affirmation and let it go through you and your whole system, and it makes it 400,000
Yeah.
times stronger, and so you can feel it. You really feel it, and I have no more.
You don't have
need.
to repeat it
Yes.
all the
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So you make one affirmation, bring it down in your whole human system, and then it's in your human system. You don't have to repeat it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And it saves you so much time, right? So much beautiful lifetime.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you feel it. You can feel it. And since then, I have no need to to tell me any information, affirmation.
Yeah.
Because I feel that I am all the affirmation now. So why should I tell it?
Wow, amazing,
Yeah.
amazing.
So
yeah.
And that's instant change for me, that you can feel it, and it can change so fast.
Yeah.
Your feelings, and it's so important what you feel.
Yeah.
And that change how you think.
Yeah.
It fits together, and then you can make other actions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very.
And that's so feelable.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cordula, from your perspective as a professional, how would you describe an instant change session? What is going on in a perspective of an instant change professional? If you give the instant change method to another person,
it's really about the time that the time the fast or the quick way to get to a result that the client wants, without always going into the drama. And that's what people tend to always say, yes, but. It's always this, yes, I know, but. And it is so much more relief, even for me, not to hear always, yes, but. It's like, oh, I want to kick him in the ass. Wake up, just do it.
Yeah.
And you just go into that state of how do you want it to be, and it just works.
Wow.
And I have a friend or a colleague. She's working with energy, and he has a very expensive computer who is doing it. I think she spent about €25,000 for that computer to scan that person and to get the energy field right. And it feels so great. It's like, oh my gosh, I can do it now without that computer.
Yeah.
And this is really, and it's about the results. It's a great method that offers results for the client, and that's it.
Yeah, cool, very cool. Yasmin, you also did your first instant change sessions yesterday. How was the feeling for you? Because you're not a coach, you're not a trainer for years, yeah. So you're very, very new in this field, yeah. And how does it feel to give an instant change session to someone?
I need to be honest, it just feels amazing.
Okay.
I didn't really expect that, but it is great because I did not think that you can just change someone's mind with just your words, but it is possible. And it just feels amazing to see that the other person's mind changes and the life changes.
Yeah.
Something that prevents a person from achieving what he or she wants just changes really quickly.
Yeah.
And I can remember that last week I heard something called KISS, keep it simple, sweetie.
Yeah, yeah.
And that kind of remained in my head.
Yeah.
And today I was like, God damn it, I know what that means now.
Yeah.
Because I realized you keep it simple.
Yeah.
People can just change everything they want, and it's just so simple. And that's an amazing feeling to just see the other people changing something. And yeah, that's great.
Yeah, amazing, cool. Sebastian, what is the greatest thing you have experienced as an instant change professional in an instant change session?
So first I need to say within giving my first session yesterday at the first day of the seminar, I was really scared when it was not working in that 1 second. I expected that it happened because sometimes the process needs a little bit because it's depending on the people.
A few minutes sometimes.
And sometimes it's
sometimes it's not
minutes.
seconds, it takes a few minutes. Yeah.
And I was a little bit, why is it not working immediately?
Am I doing it wrong or whatever?
Am I doing it wrong? And I was like, getting another coach who is already an instant change professional, a trained one, to help me if I did something wrong, and then they just calm down, it's the first day, and so you learn that. And to giving it today, the second day, was like easy peasy. It is like, I cannot explain what happened overnight, and so you get the process in that quick as the whole method is, and also not just helping other people. Also, if you are in a situation, you are always able with that method to help yourself and get that fear what you are having or that bad thoughts immediately away. That's also, so you're not just able to heal other people, also yourself in bad situations. And that is the best I learned, and I just can say that's the best investment I did for my life so far.
Wow.
I never did any investment. That's the first one. And like this, and so that is the best one, and you should do as well.
Very, very good. Very, very good. Tom? Yeah. What was your biggest or best experience with an instant change session?
This was two things, but first was my own experience when you did it to me. After I walk and I fly. And the second,
without pain.
Without pain, yes. And the second was today, what we see with the woman who can raise up the hand was before not possible. And of course, my own feeling, I feel more in the middle. I feel very relaxed, and I trust in the universe and everything.
More grounded also.
Much more grounded, much more grounded, like a tree, you know.
I
love trees. I love trees.
Love trees. Okay, cool.
So that's what I can say.
Yeah, very good, cool. From your perspective, there are some people, and if you're watching right now, they can't explain what is the instant change method. Maybe they are thinking about doing it or not doing it. What would you say?
When I look on my situation now, I would say I was looking on the internet. I was finding it, looking on it, but there was a kind of a feeling in my stomach, and just said, do it. And I always say my head is a quachi. He always comes through straight when the body is saying something, or your stomach feeling is saying something, do it. And then someone else comes, or like you said, there came some friends and no, don't do it. You don't even know. Don't listen on it. Just do it, because you never regret things you have done. You always regret things you haven't done. And even if it's not what you probably first expected, it's an experience, and it brings you always forward. And you always can learn. You meet people, and I can say also from other things I've done, even if it's not that thing now, but if I haven't done these things behind, I wouldn't be here today, because I wouldn't have a look on this Facebook site from this person, and then I wouldn't find you. So everything, and I mean, when I look at my home and around my friends, they always would tell me, you're crazy, why do you do that? So very few people even know that I'm here, but if you see that and if you feel just in a little way, it could be something for me, do it. It's worth it, and it changes a lot, and it brings you further on.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being my guest today in the Instant Change Transformation Show. And if you're watching right now and you're thinking about having an instant change session or learning the instant change method, you can find out more at instant-change.com. Just go to instant-change.com. Have a look on our new and free online training, and I will explain everything about the instant change method there, and how you can book a session, and also how you can learn the instant change method. Just have a look, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on next Tuesday, same time. Bye bye, adios, thank you.